Let's just go. Yeah, look what we have here. It's not even built yet. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. I like these games' graphics a lot. It's not like HD, but Nick called and said I should come. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but you don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You know, just a thought on this game. It's interesting seeing how, as you go back in time, things line up. Because in normal life, you move forward and see how things line up. But this game's different. And I think that's what makes it special. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which you'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give this to you. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Save. It's fine. The rest. Car for sure. Just take the whole car with you. Makes sense. Hope I don't get lost. Okay, good. So I would still get lost if they had the entire map discoverable. Memory links can also be. Really? That's cool. Let's put these in there. 2, 3. Yes, we can go see the lighthouse. Of course we can. I'm about done recording for this session. So let's get this done so I can save. This is... We can do it in 3 as well. Wow. Oh, this one's easy. I'm just getting better. Yay! Receive pickled olives. Activate. Activate the pickled olives. Kebabs. So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep. The construction is starting in just a few months. It'll be a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful. Having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at that lighthouse near all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that special about it. We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news, and to get together for once. Cheers and congratulations. You too? Yeah, cheers. Be right back. Let me get some fresh air. Me too. Well, buddy, sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That river, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been quite talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh, hey. So did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how'd you take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incidents, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits. Yeah, lots of them. I used to pull origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits, day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yeah, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I asked her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Have you asked Isabel? Yeah. She said she's talked to her about it. Got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, But I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of doubt. You're probably right. Probably. I'm always right, John. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits. Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry. We can probably draw one out. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give the bartender a quick visit first. Hey there. Can I get you anything? Hey yo, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash your credit. Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh. Spit on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting yourself. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash your credit. Just spit on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, listen up. That's how you do it. Why? Is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah. Are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of it myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure. Why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds just as well. I have a disabled taste simulation now. Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. So, that's how we get our first toaster. You okay there? Yeah, I'm just savoring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. Take your time. We've got 2 bottles left. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. This is funny. And you know what else is wrong with society today? We're done. Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Okay. Here it is. Freeze. Finally, dear Lord. How are the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. So, where do I put this in? Oh, there's. Oh, wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. See? I'm doing it by the books. It's not very good at it. Hulk smash! Neil, seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Prepare. Since these are all pretty easy, maybe not. What? Can't even see this properly. How do I restart? It's not working. Say I've gotten pro. I've gotten way good. Whew, activate. More storylines. Woo. At least things are starting to get interesting. And there's a nice sunset. I don't know, which one do you like better, the sunset or the moon? Crickety nutcrackers. You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion animators off the ground that's standing over a damn flagpole. Just jump down. It's not like you could be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking SkyDrive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. Jump. Eva. What? Why would they abandon her like this? Suppose she's no longer needed. No longer needed. By ships, I mean. You know how it is. Now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too. And I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. Wait, I missed an important line. Can't go back. We'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. Gotta be careful not to click past anything accidentally. And we could always walk here anytime. She'd never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. And saving this. Yep. Look at our footage. Woo! So that was a great first recording. It's kind of exhausting to record for an hour straight like I just did. But it's a lot of fun too. And if you enjoyed this, then subscribe, like it, blah blah blah. No, really. It helps a lot. I appreciate any support.